This is a test donation for CA dollar.
Hello. Welcome back to The Open Debate. My name's Elder, and I will be your host for this evening, this afternoon, or this morning, whenever you choose to be tuning into this video. So, thank you for joining us this evening, this morning, or this afternoon. Today we're going to be covering a topic that isn't too new to the YouTube hemisphere, but has recently come back into light. And this is a problem that YouTube has been facing for quite a long time. So, if you remember, back in 2017, YouTube came under fire because it was reported that there were a series of inappropriate videos and cartoons being promoted to children, specifically through the YouTube Kids app. When this was found out, advertisers decided to pull their funding from YouTube, a lot of advertisers, rightfully so. In doing so, a lot of people who made their living off YouTube were also affected by that. And that's what was deemed by individuals who peruse the internet as the adpocalypse. Now, YouTube had said that they were stepping in and that they were going to be fixing the problems, that they were going to be introducing new techniques and algorithms in order to make sure that these videos were not being promoted to children, and that that these just wouldn't be promoted, and that this type of content wouldn't be getting out there any longer. And over the past few months, I'd seen a decrease of this type of content being fed and being promoted in the YouTube algorithms. With that being said, there's obviously still going to be a problem on YouTube. There are millions of videos that are uploaded every minute, I guess, on YouTube, and it's absolutely crazy, but they're trying to fix the problem, which is a good step. Getting people aware of what's happening and having people monitor their children when they're on social media platforms is a big step forward, because you never know what's going to be happening. But to take a step forward, what's going on now? Well, recently, a man, I'm not too sure what his real name is, but he has a YouTube channel over here called Matt What It Is, and he recently had a video exposing that there are apparent communities of people on YouTube who gather and that congregate in and hold what could be only classified as pedophilia type communities in the video comment sections of seemingly average videos for the normal individual, but for these people seems to be sexualized content. So we're talking about young kids doing gymnastics, young kids trying on different clothing, just things that are seemingly normal to the average individual. But in the comment section, there seems to be a large number of people congregating together that have ulterior motives. And this was all exposed a few days ago by, like I said, a guy with a YouTube channel named Matt What It Is. And so that is a serious problem that YouTube should be looking into. And after this came out, a lot of big YouTubers got in contact with their representatives at YouTube and directly contacted YouTube themselves and brought this to light. YouTube had started looking into the problem. Excuse me. And that's where we come to pretty much now. I'll read you an article explaining just a little bit about Matt and what happened during the situation, and then I will just explain a little bit further from the things that I've seen with this situation. It's a pretty strange situation, if you ask me, and I'd like to know what you guys have to say, or if you've heard about this, just in general. What are your thoughts on this? So, this article is coming from The Verge, and it says, YouTube's child predator comment controversy. All the latest updates. So, all the latest updates here. On Sunday, YouTuber Matt Watson sparked a major backlash against YouTube when he posted a video describing how a softcore pedophilia ring of child predators have been using YouTube's recommendation algorithms to discover innocuous videos of children and communicate with one another by posting predatory comments in YouTube's comment section. The response to Watson's video has been swift, as numerous companies such as Epic Games, Disney, AT&T, and others have pulled their ads from the platform, while YouTube has been racing to delete video channels and comments. Watson's essay was the latest to point out a long issue that the company has faced, and the company told The Verge that it was enforcing its policies aggressively, reporting it to the relevant authorities, removing it from our platform, and terminating accounts. The situation is still playing out for YouTube, its creators, and viewers. Follow along for all the updates. So The Verge is going to keep people updated, I guess that's what they're saying. But with that being said, that's what's going on. So now advertisers are now pulling out of YouTube, and YouTube is panicking once again, trying to scramble around and make it seem like they are making a large impact on these types of situations, when I guarantee they're actively working towards getting rid of this problem. I don't know why you would want this on your platform. And so some of the real implications that we're seeing so far, which the discussion here is, what is the end result? YouTube has disabled comments on multiple different channels, and certain channels I don't even know if you could say certain channels. Removing the comment section eliminates that being a place for people to congregate and relay information, but it doesn't stop the individuals from uploading the content. It doesn't stop people from viewing the content, and it doesn't stop these communities from rallying somewhere else and congregating together on those videos still, or with those videos. And so with this, we're just seeing seemingly innocent YouTubers as well being influenced. Like this guy here, Will NE, he makes just literally random videos. They're not really about anything. He's like a meme. No, he's not a meme, but he's like a meme YouTuber, you know? Comments are disabled for this video, but it's not just for this video. We'll go
this
here.
Year on the internet,
See? Look at that. What do you mean?
Into your
Disabled. I'll go back. Disabled. They're all disabled. And so this is one of the steps that YouTube's trying to take in order to combat this entire situation. This is the video that Matt originally put out. Let's have it playing over there. If you want to check it out for yourself, his channel is Matt's What It Is. And yeah. But since this came out, there have been people that have spoken out against this guy and said that he's not necessarily doing this for the right motives. And so exposing the situation in order to gain traction and actually fix the problem is one thing. But it seems as though people are making claims that he is perhaps only promoting this and only doing this in order to gain more traction on himself and gain notoriety. And so I'll pull up just a little bit of drama here. If you aren't familiar with this guy, Keemstar from Drama Alert, this is where YouTube's drama goes to be had. We'll put it that way. And so I have a couple timestamps here, and after Matt originally came out with his first video, Keemstar responded with this statement here. So we'll go ahead and pull those up. It must be in there.
1,000 views. And as soon as I saw it, I reached out to YouTube and said, hey, you need to fix this. Look at this. And YouTube responded right away saying that they are on it. They banned videos. They banned channels. They disabled comment sections on some of the videos that were just innocent kids uploading content. YouTube was very proactive with fixing this. So case closed, right? Good job, YouTube. Good job, Matt. Thank you for making the video. No, it didn't end there. Because after this video went viral, Matt started streaming live on his channel. As you can see, the original video was uploaded 2 days ago, and since then, he's done 5 live streams. Now, what's happening on these live streams from Matt Watson is very concerning to me and very concerning to many other YouTubers. Matt Watson keeps saying on these live streams that YouTube is not fixing the problem, that YouTube is doing nothing, which is false. YouTube is fixing the problem. And he's also saying on these live streams to his newfound fandom that they need to spam advertisers, telling advertisers not to advertise on YouTube because their advertisements are next to a kid's video and there's pedos in the comment section. Now, when I heard this on Matt's live stream, I'm like, what are you doing? And this guy's trying to start the next adpocalypse. If advertisers leave YouTube, this isn't going to stop the pedos in the comments section. This is just going to hurt the livelihood of YouTubers, big and small. So as I'm watching...
Okay, so there's the first part of that video, and it'll bring up the question, at least it arises in my head. Is this a selfish way of looking at things? Is the amount of demonetization, or how it's going to affect you monetarily, is that really worth not trying to eliminate, or not putting forth as much effort as we can to eliminate these types of feeding grounds, or these types of platforms to continue to grow? And so I'll give you, to be fair, I'll give you Matt's response here when he found out that Keemstar had tweeted out saying that he was not going to be covering this story.
Keemstar status, what's up? Wow, for real? Yeah, well, you know what, dude? I guess what that shows is that you don't care. You care more about your fucking money. Wow. You care more about your money. This guy, I don't like this dude. You know? You care more about money than you do about protecting people. You know? So what if it affects you? Go work at fucking KFC, bro. Yeah. Damn, that's bullshit. You know? Get a part-time job, my guy, you know? Uber looks good for you. I just saw a dude saying he has a point. What is the point here? You know, in other words, it's like, oh, this is an issue that YouTube needs to do something about, but it's gonna affect me, and I don't know any of those kids, so you know what? I'm not gonna do anything about this because it's gonna affect me, but it's not gonna affect. Let's keep it real. What does he say here? He says the whole community. He's talking about himself. He's talking about himself, right? That's his bottom dollar, and it's not a kid that he knows. It's not his little sister. It's not his daughter. He doesn't care. A lot of people are like that. Sucks.
Wow. Now what?
And so, once again, right, it puts into perspective, is that really the mindset? Is that what Keemstar is saying with that statement? Is he saying that he doesn't actually care about this situation and he's only in it for the money, and the fact that what he's saying that what this guy has done is going to affect people, so he shouldn't have done it? I'm not 100% sure if it's necessarily that argument, if it's that he should not have done what he did, or if he necessarily should not have done what he did the way that he did it. And to put that into a little bit more context for you, I'll hit that last timestamp down here. So, did he do what he did because he wanted to expose this as a problem on the YouTube platform? Or did he do this because he wanted to gain notoriety and chose to go about it perhaps not in the most gracious of ways that would benefit actually getting rid of this content and fixing the problem? It's kind of like one of those situations. Is he just trying to virtue signal, or does he actually care?
So at this point, I'm dumbfounded. I'm trying to figure out, who is Matt Watson? Who is this guy that's trying to get all this attention for this? Like, who is the guy behind this? Who is the guy that is trying to start the next adpocalypse? Who is this guy? Well, remember when he said he didn't have a Twitter and he made this Twitter? He had a Twitter, and that Twitter was called It's Your Boy Matt, with 3 followers and 5 tweets. And on this Twitter, there was some very, very creepy stuff, but it also linked to a YouTube channel. And that's when we found Matt's original YouTube channel. Not the one where he uploaded this video, his original YouTube channel. The channel's called Totally Uncreative, and well, the few videos that are up there are very, very creepy. The About section on his YouTube channel, very, very creepy. So I'm asking myself, why did this guy lie to me about not having a Twitter account? Like, what is he trying to hide? And that's when I saw this video on his YouTube channel titled, The Cam Girl Ruined My Life, Huge Warning. Now, on this video from Matt, at about 2 minutes and 19 seconds, there's a schoolgirl walking down the side of the street, and Matt pulls up to her in a car, honking the horn, asking her if she wants to do an adult film with him. Shocking stuff. Rolling.
So, when I initially saw that, I thought to myself, it seems like he's just trying to drag this guy, or just kind of trying to talk bad. But I actually went to his channel and decided to look through the videos for myself. And it turns out this guy is actually super strange. I can't make any sort of accusations, but just in my opinion, he's very strange. And he definitely seems as though he's somebody to me who wants notoriety and is willing to try to gain that however he can. Therefore, I shall now show you what his channel looks like. We'll just give you his own introduction. This is his channel, Totally Uncreative, 784 subscribers still, and he has a lot of views on a lot of videos, and the sub count, you can tell. People are not happy with what they're seeing. So let's give it a look, guys, and let me know what you think of this guy's content so far, and what type of person he may or may not be.
Hi, Sissy. Let's make your wank into an above average wank. Now, go and get your girlfriend's knickers for me.
Oh. Yo. Yo, what's up? My name's Matt. I make videos. I talk about social commentary. I do pickup videos where I go out and I fucking blast chicks, man. Like, slay some daddy issues. You know what I'm saying, bro? Make music, you know. I'm like super fit, super ripped, shredded, and I'm fucking handsome, so I'm looking to go out there and like get into modeling. Some porn, you know, like filming some porn would be sick, dude. Like, fuck, man. Subscribe, turn your notifications on, hit the bell, you know what I mean? Like, that's what she said, bro. Anyway, dude. Hit me up, you know what I mean?
So he does pickup videos. That's what he said. His own words. Pickup videos. You guys want to see an example of one of those pickup videos? when Keemstar just said, you know, he tries to pick up this little schoolgirl and it's creepy as fuck, I didn't realize just just how bad this would be.
Hi. Are you interested in shooting an adult video?
If that was my daughter and I ever saw this man, he would have to hope that I actually didn't see him. I won't speak about the things that I would do if I ran into somebody who did this to somebody that I loved. Like, that's so weird. That girl literally thought she was about to be abducted. She just ran away. Like, do you feel good about yourself there, bud? Like, that's so weird and creepy. And I'll just outline a little bit more with I'll put you through another minute or so of this video just to torture you guys.
Fuck. Total bullshit. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I...
We don't need to see 3 days later. I personally don't need to see 3 days later. And so, yeah, that's just an outlook of who that guy is, who the guy was behind exposing this story, and I guess a little bit more into, you never know what somebody's motives are or why they're trying to do something. And I think that, once again, another little video here. This is quick. This is a short skit from, I'll pull it up and I'll shout them out because I think they did a really good job. Ian Kung, right? He did a really good job. Let's watch this. And I think this outlines exactly what the problem is. And just perfectly. It just outlines what the problem is perfectly.
Honey, can you check on our 8-year-old daughter and her YouTube friends?
Yes. Of course I will check on our 8-year-old daughter and her friends, because that is what any responsible parent would do. Honey, are you and your friends okay in there?
You're sexy. Get naked. I'm literally a pedophile. I bet your pussy tastes like fruit by the foot.
Yeah, she's good.
Right? And so, you know, humor usually does the job in conveying the truth. And so the real problem here is the parents' supervision and the intervention, not mixed with, obviously, all of the terrible people within YouTube, or that feel as though YouTube is a safe place for them to go and congregate. I don't know how or why Google isn't tracking these accounts and getting the information of the people that are actively engaging in these communities or in this type of rhetoric. But with that being said, as you could see there, parents need to monitor and they need to watch what is being done and what's happening on the internet, on different social platforms, not just YouTube. It's all across the spectrum. And so, yeah, I think that that is pretty key. With that being said, I wanted to say that the point of the video pretty much isn't to say that this shouldn't have been brought to light, or that anything, whatever happens YouTube-wise, is something that we're going to have to deal with, I guess. But personally, the way that I see the situation is this guy brought a situation to light that a lot of people actually did already know about, And we did know that YouTube was actively working towards fixing the problem. And he brought it back into the light and not only addressed it to YouTube, which is fine, that's great, get as many people knowing as possible, but actively campaigned against advertisers and tried to get advertising pulled from. It's good to get the advertising pulled from those videos, but to directly engage the advertisers, and I guess he just didn't realize the implications that would have for YouTube as a corporation in general. So it's a question that I'm looking into, and that I'm open to suggestions and to love to hear your point of view. Do you think that what he did and the way that he went about it was proper, or do you think that he should have addressed it more internally, I guess you could say? And with that being said, do you think that YouTube is doing the correct way of fixing the problem by disabling the comments, or do you think that that's not going to help at all? Because I'm actually not too sure how that's going to really fix the problem. I feel as though that only eliminates figuring out who these people are. If they're there and they are commenting these things, there's a direct link to at least their email address or wherever they created the email address, so you could figure out who these people are, seemingly, that you would think. But I'm not 100% sure on how all the internet sleuthing works like that. So I really do want to know what all of your opinions are, and if YouTube continues going down the path that it is, I may not actually have a comment section down below for you to comment in. And so, like I said I would do, I've created a Discord server, which the link is in the description below. It's got me, one more member, Crazy Ninja 82. Looking out for you there. Anybody who wants to chat, I'll be online most times, and if not, the links will go right to my phone. Come on in, join the discussion, and yeah, we can have a good time. This is where I'll be posting all of the archived streams, any sort of thing that's happening throughout the day that I feel as though just may not warrant a full video, but I feel is still worth talking about. I'll be posting in here. And this is a place where we can come together and build a community to openly discuss things and just have debates and discussions. Talk about whatever you'd like. Everything's on the table. This is the open debate, and that's what we like to do here. We like to have free discussion and hear everybody's ideas. And so that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Yeah, it was really good hanging out tonight, guys. I know it was a shorter stream, but you never know how long they're going to be. I'll be on every single day, coming live, usually around 8 o'clock. And you can look forward to more streams if you like this format. I'll also be making some videos, some longer format videos. And but they just take a lot more effort and time, so I'm going to be just working on them over a longer period of time and trying to make a higher production valued piece of work for you guys. So, with that being said, guess that's it for tonight, guys. Look into this a little bit further if you haven't heard about it. Make sure that you check out Matt's original video and see what all the information and what he was saying there. Philip DeFranco's talked about it. Like I said, Keemstar's talked about it. Everybody's really talked about the situation. I just kind of wanted to go over it and talk about it with you guys. And so, with that being said, my name's Elder. Be your own hero, kids.